Hey guys, a few months ago, Amazon launched a new program called Merch by Amazon. And Chris Green introduced this program to a lot of people at Ecom Chicago, a conference that takes place in Chicago last fall. It was the first I'd heard of merch. It was the first time that many people had heard of merch. I think that at that point, the program was 2 weeks old. He was really excited about it, and he kind of crashed merch, right? Because within a few weeks, everyone knew about it, everyone was trying to get approved, everyone was getting t-shirts printed, and merch had a big backlog where if you were ordering a shirt on, you got a shirt made, printed, and ordered, it in some cases was taking up to 2 weeks to get them delivered. But that's not what this story's about, I guess. I want to talk about how my wife and I got tiered up to 500 designs with only 12 designs in our catalog. Now, for those that are approved in merch, I think that you start out with, I think you can do 25 designs. And then once you sell a certain amount of shirts, I think it's around 25 shirts, you get tiered up to 100 designs. And when you sell about 100 shirts, you get tiered up to 500 designs. But you can't get to 500 designs without first selling those 100 shirts. And we did it with 12 designs in our entire catalog. So when we started out, we were just playing around. We created a couple designs that we liked, we wanted to order for ourselves. We printed those up, we uploaded our designs to Merch by Amazon, and we bought a couple for ourselves. We sold a few. We still sell some of these original designs, but it's like, one every few days, no big deal. But we wanted to get tiered up fast, so here's what we did. The first thing I did was I got a hold of my dad, right? My dad owns a company that deals in packaging. They create styrofoam packaging for all sorts of big name companies. But my dad has a Christmas party for his employees every Christmas, and they're a very giving company. Everybody in this company gets full health insurance benefits. Everybody in this company gets some degree of profit sharing. Everybody in the company gets a big bonus at Christmas, and gifts too. They do a gift giveaway for this Christmas party, and I asked Dad if he'd be interested in printing up some shirts, some Christmas shirts for the Christmas party. He said sure. So we printed up 35 shirts for his Christmas party, and we made $0 on that transaction. The other thing that we did was that Britni hosted a fundraiser for a 3rd grade class. She went into the class, she explained how merch works to the class, she had the students design their own shirt. They actually ended up designing 2 shirts. We sent their designs off to a professional logo creator, and he turned the designs that these 3rd graders made into, really good looking, attractive logos. We actually created 2 shirts. And I think to date they've sold over 50 shirts, and they took all the profits from this endeavor, and they donated that money to a senior living facility. Tears were shed. And again, Britni and I made $0 on that transaction. So the only money we've actually made on our merch shirts up to this point is the money, are the shirts that we've sold that we, created just our own designs, this being one of them. And that's fine. The point is that we're now tiered up to 500 shirts, and at the rate that we currently sell our shirts, 3-4 a week, with only really 9 designs that aren't, either for that Christmas party and the other 2 designs for the school, we've only got 9 designs. Imagine the volume we could move if we added a couple hundred designs, decent designs to this catalog. I think that, I don't know that anybody's getting rich off of it, but a nice little side business. If you can find the time to set aside a couple hours a week and just come up with some designs, just get them on there. I'll admit we're being lazy about it, but we weren't lazy about getting to where we wanted to be as far as the tier that we're now in. So I just wanted to share that with you, because there are creative ways to get where you want, and you don't have to always make money on every transaction if you're doing it in the name of like getting to an actual larger goal. So sorry if this was a bit long to get the point across there, but if you're doing merch and you want to get tiered up, think creatively, go outside the box, and print up, find a way to get several shirts made for one organization or one fundraiser event, and you'll be at 500 shirts before you know it. All right, guys, thanks.